What's up, y'all? So it's the Sunday after the court date. I am in the car because I am kind of just now getting a moment to talk about what happened. It was a very tough day. It started off nice. God met me there at the fountains. And here's the crazy thing. It ended really nice because God met me at the sunset. In between, I learned the power of prayer because during the entire day, the entire process, I wanted to give up on the whole case. I wanted to give up on God. I wanted to give up on his vision for my life, on our relationship, because quite frankly, I was tired. But before the court case, about 24, 48 hours before, God gave me a list of people to tell to pray for me. I didn't give specifics about what was happening. Most of them, those people do not watch my YouTube channel, so they don't necessarily know exactly what's going on. I just gave them 2 verses to pray, and I told them, I am in need of God's rescue, and I need you to pray. And about halfway through the day, I sent another text message saying, okay, listen, I'm ready to give up on God. I'm done. And one of the people who was on the list, one of the soldiers covering me, sent me a verse that almost led me into tears. Long story short, I have another court date. I don't know what God is doing. I know that he's not doing what I want him to do, but I know that whatever he's doing is best. It's just that it's spiritually exhausting. So in the midst of it, I'm tired. I don't feel like dealing with it. But as the day ended and the next day, I realized that God was with me the whole time. So I'm in my car. So now I'm about to go into church because I haven't been to church. I went to church last week, but it wasn't the real deal. I'm about to go into what is called Encounter Night to really encounter him personally and spend some time with him. And let's see what happens. P.S. or side note, what I neglect to mention in the video that you just saw is that on that same day, sitting in the car, I had just come from filming, shooting, being in my first film in like 5 years, probably 5.5, maybe 6 years. God just kind of blessed me out of nowhere, where a friend of mine needed someone to act in a movie she was doing, and she called me up and she was like, hey, got a role, can you do it, short notice? I'm like, yeah. I bring that up to say that I couldn't see the forest for the trees. I couldn't see the blessings through the problem. I came to LA to act. That's why I'm here. If it wasn't for the vision that God has given me for my life through acting, because acting is actually a tool that he's going to use for something else. If it wasn't for that, I'd be back home in Charlotte, North Carolina, living my best life. I think. I don't know. Maybe that's why God has me here. But it's funny that in the midst of about 10 days, fighting a court case, which is probably not the toughest thing I've been through, but definitely up there, top 5. But I'm fighting that. However, God is still reminding me that he has not forgotten about the vision that he has for my life. He has not forgotten the dreams that I have. He has not forgotten the promises that he made. I am grateful for that. And I needed the reminder, and I wanted to remind you of the same thing. He hasn't forgotten. And even in the midst of everything you're going through, he has not forgotten. So don't you forget either.